So we have the Futties monthly champions bonus, and basically it's all in Foot Champs finals, so not the players. It says win 5 games, you get a premium Futties Butchie Anan. 10 wins is going to be an 85 times 10. 15 wins is going to be a Morial Futties Premium, as well as 20 wins 85 times 10. 25 is going to be a Mkhitaryan Premium, and then 30 wins 85 times 10. 40 is a Konate Premium, and an 85 times 10. Now, this is only in the finals. I've literally just finished my champ, so I'm in the playoffs now, and it doesn't count. In the finals is where you'll be looking here, and you're basically trying to aim for about 10 wins a week if you can over the next 4 weeks. That'll get it done. Of course, you can go get more if you can, and I'm going to show you some tactics that I use and the team that I use for it. Now, you can use any team, which is nice. Of course, we're going to get ourselves new SBCs along the line and much more. So, here's the team that I use, and the formation that I like to use is going to be a 4-2-2-2. Now, we're going to have it on balanced, width 40, 70 depth, balanced build-up play, chance creation, direct passing, width 50, 5 players in the box, 2 on corners, 2 on free kicks. But if you find that your opponent is getting in behind you a lot from the corners, take that down to 1, and the same for free kicks as well. But I like it on 2. You can play around with it, add some more in if you're good at corners and free kicks. Now, like I said, the formation you're looking for is the 4-2-2-2. Now, if you have players in the wrong position, for example, let's say your striker was playing CDM, just press Y or triangle on the formation you've selected, and then you can just move them around where you want with the controller. Pressing A to switch positions. You want to have both your strikers up front, pretty self-explanatory. You want to have both your midfielders in at the left and right, or your most defensive and your second most offensive in them two, and then have your most attacking on the wings or most passing in terms of that, or pace in particular. Once you've got your players in the right position, we're going to move over to instructions, and it is going to be default, getting behind default, 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 getting behind default, default. Now, if you're finding that your strikers aren't moving around as much as you like, you can also switch this to stay central and stay forward. Now, I don't like doing that because I play a bit more passing. I like to have my 2 strikers drop down. But if you do want to have 1 striker sitting forward, you can just stick them on stay forward and stay central. But for this video, we'll just keep them all on that. Then our right cam is going to be come back on defense, get into the box, default, default. And our left cam is come back on defense, get into the box for a cross, default, default. Then your 2 CDMs are going to be the same. It's going to be cut passing lane, stay back while attacking, default. Make sure it's not on cover wing, it is on cover center, and the same for the other one as mentioned. I'll explain how this formation works after this, and then Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to Alt Nice, select Foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NANIC for 6% off on all orders. Right back is going to be stay back while attacking, default, overlap, default, and the left back's the same. Now, the reason why these are stay back while attacking and overlapping is because if the AI notices there's space in front of them, they will push forward. But as soon as that space is gone, they will turn around and run back into defensive positioning, so you don't have to worry too much about being caught out. With our left cam and right cam, the reason they're on comeback on defense but get in the box for a cross is because when your opponent has the ball, they will turn around and run back, making you into a 4-4-2 flat. So Shaqiri and Vinicius Jr. in this example will both sit right in front of our left back and right back. One of our CDMs will drop in between the 2 centre backs, and the other one will sit in the middle. So basically you have like a 5 at the back and you have 3 in defence. Your 2 strikers will just stay forward and get behind the whole time. But as soon as you win that ball, your right cam and left cam are going to turn around and run up the pitch. And then when you go into an attacking formation, when you do have the ball, let's say you win a corner, or from a corner, sorry, or a goal kick, you can collect the ball with a goalkeeper. And then you want to pass it out to either a Tau or Camavinga by one of these 2 centre-backs. So goalkeeper to the centre-back, to the right-back, for example. Then you have your first triangle. Your first triangle is going to be a Tau, Shaqiri, and Cruz. Now, this triangle is really, really important because if the AI notices there's space, your Tau will move up. But if you just do a normal pass, he's going to go to Shaqiri, and then you've got Cruz. Now, how I like to run this is Cruz will move forward himself because your Zambrotta will sit back in defence because he's on cut pass and then stay back while attack. If you move them manually with the ball, you give yourself a 5 attack with these 4 and your midfielder, and then 5 for defence with Zambrotta in the back 4. But you also have another triangle. So if we say, for example, Tau goes to Shaqiri, to Cruz, we then can go through Cruz, Cruyff, and Shaqiri as one triangle, and then you can switch it to the other side to have Czech, Zambrotta, Vinicius, or Camavinga, Vinicius, Zambrotta as another triangle. And once you get really used to this formation, I'm promising you now, everyone that plays that 5-4-1 formation where it's 5 at the back, you will beat them. Anyone that matches you, if you practice it well enough, you are going to crush your opponent. I do this every single week. I play this formation every single week. I do it in all my reviews, and also I do it in Foot Champs and Rivals, and I barely lose the games. Like, I play really, really really well thanks to this formation. It gives me so many options. But again, just to recap, you just need to get yourself 30 or 40 wins in Foot Champs over the next coming months, and you are going to have that done. So it is 35. So you just need to aim for 10 a week, and you'll have that done, no problem. Probably won't get any more. As you see here, we've got 34 days, so that would include this Foot Champs. Now you could get yourself 15 to 10 wins, and then go through to the next one. But if you have any questions, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, smash that like button, subscribe. Catch you in the next one. See ya.